Yo, wagwan. It's your boy, Jeton Legendary. And as you saw by the thumbnail and the title, we got a game called INZOI. How did I find out about this game? Well, I was going over to fucking Microsoft Edge to upload something to my Warcraft channel. And I saw an ad that said, will this new game destroy The Sims? Now, typically, I don't click random ads on Microsoft Edge because it's fucking dumb. But a lot of those ads are really stupid. But it said KRAFTON. It said this new game developed by KRAFTON. I'm like, KRAFTON? So if you don't know who KRAFTON is, which would be kind of crazy, they've made a lot of the major games we play on a daily basis, PUBG being one of them. And I'm like, well, shoot. Guess I gotta give it a go, dude. Choose a name. Now this is gonna be the first time I'm messing around with this. Okay, I wanted some practice. I didn't look much up outside of, is this game legit? It was everywhere, and plus it said KRAFTON, so I'm like, okay, well, it can't not be. It's KRAFTON. Okay, and as soon as I typed in INZOI on YouTube, it popped. Actually, all I typed in was "in," and it popped the fuck up. I'm like, okay, well, this game is popping then. Everybody playing it then, or well, it's not out yet, but everybody rocking with it. The main thing is they said it's going to destroy Sims. I love Sims, and it's been a hot minute since I played it, but okay, see, they got different joints like the oh no, that boy look evil. It's got the different joints like Sims. Now the main thing I'm seeing is this is quite the graphics. These are quite the graphics. Oh yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't watch the video without subscribing, baby. Presets. Do I give a crap about some presets? Is there, wait, hold on, close it. Oh, this is how you make your character. Oh, okay. I mean, this is the starting joint, so it makes sense to me. Let's go back to face then. I guess we can use a preset. Apply. Like she up to something devious, dude. Like she up to some devious activity, boy. Okay, so there's mad peoples you can choose from. I'm guessing there's differences for the males, of course. He look either stoned or sleepy. No, he looks stoned. The other dude looks sleepy. That boy look like he high as a kite, boy. Oh snap. Alright, so there's different options. I guess we're gonna start with whatever. A lot of dang presets to choose from, so I guess in this instance you kind of just choose the facial features you might want to go with. And oh, who that is? Okay, cool. How do I get rid of this dang hat though? I need that hat going. I can't see the head top. That seemed like a decent place to start. So we're working with presets, which means I gotta just change it up as much as I can. This being something new to me though, I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm looking down at the bottom though, it says basic edit mode. Got symmetry mode like Black Desert. This seems like when it actually drops though, it's gonna be ridiculously like you're gonna be able to do some crap. So I mean, let's see what we can do. Now typically what I do is switch the character over to short hair so I can see what I'm doing. So basic, neck, and all that stuff. This is kind of reminding me of a meta human. Might not be as hard as I'm thinking it's gonna be. And detailed is okay, so basic is the outside of the face, detailed is the inside of the face. Okie dokie then. So I have pretty much figured out the photo mode. Now that we are done customizing, we have it in landscape mode, which is perfect. But real quick, I need to test the size. I didn't see the size of the photo. Save. Let's see what they're looking like real quick. Okay, that is indeed a perfect landscape photo, and that is really odd number. I think that's because I'm not playing in full screen. But that's fine. As long as it is indeed 16 by 9. So, boom. I got things figured out. Character's looking great. We got a bunch of different expressions. Make your character smile. Like, if she look devious though, she look like, yeah, that's me. Right? Boom. You feel me? Clean. The quality on this is superb. Okay? It really is. They got portrait mode too if need be. Make your character laugh. She looks like black. This is like a black desert, but even better quality. Surprised, upset, angry, joyful, wink, out, mouth open, kind of like a oh, okay type of look. And then they got poses. Raised left arm. Hey, get that out of here. This ain't sponsored. What the? Oh. I'm in fucking. I got. It's live movement. Ooh, the butterflies look nasty. Them butterflies look a little rough, brother. Trying to catch it just boom. Feel me? Because then I could use that for the thumbnail. That's where the logo will sit, right on top of her hand like that. Laugh. Come on, dude. Yeah, I mean. Oh, I just spit everywhere. That was nasty. Holy. The money. Oh, I just took a picture on that. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let's zoom out real quick. The money gun. I need the. Trying to grab her own cash. Is there a pause button? Probably be a lot easier way to do this. There we go. All right, and let's move her up. Facing in that direction. This is swaggy. Look, when they make this an actual thing, I hope they allow different backgrounds. No, actually, this would probably be easier, huh? Probably would be easier to just keep it like this. Because then you would have to mesh the background and make sure the lighting is proper. Why do that when you can just have this grayscale and then edit it into a photo on your own? That would be a whole lot easier. You know what I'm saying? We're making it a million times easier. Move gently. Oh, I can't go. That would have been perfect for looking down at the camera. That works though too. I would say this one got 4 fingers. I can't count. I mean, technically, she do got 4 fingers and a thumb, but my fool self, it looks like 4 fingers, 4 hands total. Like fucking what's that show? Futurama. Dude's got 4 fingers on Futurama. You know, in a world like that, there would never. How would you ever properly count to 5? I don't think you could you? If you only had 4 fingers. Because you wouldn't know what it means to count to 5. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I just thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I just thought about it just now. If you only had 4 fingers, you wouldn't know how to count to 5, dude. Some swaggy poses, but we got one issue. Her hands are clipping through this big old jacket. Matter of fact, gotta get some shots of the jacket. This is canvas. I just realized that. That's a canvas jacket right there. I thought it was leather. Oh, that's canvas. That part. Man, hold up. So you just gonna watch this much of the video, and you not even gonna subscribe? Nah, don't wave to them. They ain't even hit the subscribe button. Come on now, hit that subscribe button. Party's definitely leather. Kinda reminds me of my jacket. I got a rare jacket, real nice rare jacket. Can't get that jacket I got, you know what I'm saying? See people out here rocking these old school style jackets. We been there. We did that, you feel me? Now people trying to bring you back, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't. I was like freaking 7, 8 years old when people was rocking them big jackets. But hey, I get to rock them now. You know what I'm saying? I get to rock them now, don't I? I found me a real nice rare joint. A little expensive. But at the time I had the money, so I wouldn't do that now. I wouldn't do that now. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, you feel me? I had the funds to do so. The full body joint. Oh, don't let me. Alright, let's bring that field of view back a bit. Just to catch the full fit. You feel me? Just to catch the full fit. Oh, I didn't do the depth of field. I kind of can't because I'm so dang and I don't really know how this works yet. What does it mean remove the background? Wait, does that mean is this a PNG now? Nope, that's not a PNG. That is indeed just a blue background. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring that back then. And then filters. Cartoon. Black and white. Sunset. Overdrive. Pixelize. Okay, fisheye lens. Drawing. I don't know who drawing like that, but you know. Posterize. Thriller. Looks like a black and white with a tiny bit of color in it. Gonna stick with the photo joint, with the photo though. Get rid of that blue image. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yo, she's swaggy though. Simple as that. I do see this beating out Sims easily, and I did say it, but I kind of sped through that part since it took me so long to figure things out. What I had said during that was I do think that this could easily beat Sims out just on the simple fact that it isn't hard. I mean, you know, the trailer's gameplay wouldn't be. It couldn't possibly be too far from the actual gameplay, considering it's just a Sims game. It's not like it's this crazy cyberpunk, you know, where you gotta have this and that, and there's gotta be freaking crazy movement abilities and all these special things. It's a Sims game. The characters just gotta be able to sim life, which shouldn't be the hardest thing to pull off. This is one crazy looking dance. Very Korean looking dance. This is how you know it's made by KRAFTON. That looks like something you would straight up see in PUBG or Black Desert, because they just recently added dance emotes. That is straight up a Korean dance right there. Okay, do a little closer zoom in. Adorable. That might be the thumbnail right there. But it's not too hard to do a sim game. Not like, I'm not saying like the sim itself would be hard to do. I'm not about to be, you're not gonna see no freaking sim game made by me. But what I'm saying is, in order to build a simulation game, you just have to make the sim a sim. Now, if you go ahead and give it good graphics, now you got something to play. The problem with Sims 4 is, somebody else has said it, and they were like, Sims 4 just doesn't grab my attention like it used to. You know, I've been playing Sims for a long time. Not like often, you know. I've played majority of the Sims games, but not often, you know what I'm saying? I probably hop on Sims every month. And maybe every 2 months, probably every 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, 10 months. So, you know, it doesn't grab the attention like it once did, because the only way you can truly make the game look and or feel different is by people's mods, right? And imagine, let's remove the jacket and the hat. We want her outfit to look the same the whole time. Imagine if you could play a Sims game with graphics like this. You would be amazed, dude. This would be far more attention grabbing than just regular Sims, because the problem is it still looks the same. It's the look that we've been used to forever now. Okay, as I return, I just noticed something. There's a studio, and you can indeed change the backgrounds. I did not know this, but now that I do, this video is gonna be pretty long. You can change the lighting. Yo, you can change the background colors. Yo. This is kind of, I don't know what that horrible sound was, my fault. And then I do that right after. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck wrong with me? Look. Alright, we're going back in though. 16 by 9. What the heck is a 10 by 6? Never seen that before. Cancel. Did I save? Did I take a picture on accident? Oh, I did. I hit. Wow. I hit whatever that was. Oh, I didn't take a picture. So, let's see here. Okay, so go ahead and zoom back in. This is one absolutely great character right here. I think I did a dang good job. Where's all the options at? What is that? Let me hit that. I don't know how to get the side panel back open. I've made a mistake here, folks. The side panel is gone. Oh, I'm not clicked on the character. I didn't know you had to be clicked directly onto the character. Let's do a nice little close-up shot here. I hit, is there a weapon? Is there a weapon? I'm gonna say, is there a button I can hit where I can just do the picture? That's all good. Her glasses, okay, I'm gonna say her glasses are warping slightly. I mean, like I was saying, it ain't gonna be hard for them to take down Sims. And I forgot the company that made Sims. EA? It ain't gonna be hard to do so. Why? Because they already have the Sim gameplay with graphics a lot of people always wished the Sims had, without them having to download mods that make their character look weird. This is straight up a dance you would see on PUBG. You know a Korean dancing when you see it. You can't mistake Korean dancing for anything else. They be getting hyper, dude. They be getting active in their dances. That's just factuals. You ever see Korean dancers? They be getting hype. They be getting active. They be doing all the dance moves. The energy is high when it comes to Korean dancers. You can't mistake a Korean dance for anybody else. Anybody else. Just like you know a black dancer when you see a black dancer, you know a Filipino dancer when you see a Filipino dancer, and you know an old World War II Russian dance style when you see an old World War II Russian dance style. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know, but you know when you know, when you see it, when you know. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but it didn't make any sense. I knew what I was trying to say, but it didn't come out properly at all. I just said a whole lot of fucking nothing. That's what that was. That I said, you know, what, I can't even repeat what I said because it was so nonsensical that it would be impossible for me to repeat what I accidentally said. like everything went down here. To be fair, it is quite late. It is very late. I have a hard time speaking this thing late. But like I was saying before I said whatever the fuck I said, if this game beats Sims, do not be surprised. It has the gameplay, but it has something the Sims does not have and has never had, and that is actual graphics that people can be like, oh man, this game is freaking gorgeous. Oh, there we go. Called it. This game is gorgeous. The characters, like I said, don't get me wrong. I got great looking characters in Sims. All my characters in Sims is straight fire, you know what I mean? But they're not even remotely this. I hit the crap out of my mic on accident. They're not even remotely this. Okay. I'm gonna go back to part one. Actually, that pose would have been kind of cool. I didn't think about it though. Oh, I missed it. Oh, shoot. Wait, can I replay? I missed it again. There we go. It's not even slightly this. You feel me? And the game would have a very long way to go before it ever becomes this. Now, granted, it is EA, and if they attempt to do that, they wouldn't have too much hard of a time doing so. But we are also talking about this being KRAFTON. They haven't been around as long as EA, I don't think, but they have made a lot of great games under their belt. Okay, they have a lot of good games under their dang belt. They got, well, I don't know about a lot of great games, but a decent amount of games. PUBG being the biggest, and you know everybody named Mama playing PUBG. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna say that they're right next to EA, because that's just that would be just me lying. Because EA, I mean, it's EA, but they do got some notable names: Dark and Darker, PUBG, you know, and a couple of other joints. I don't play a whole bunch of crafting games, so don't get me sitting here trying to name every crafting game in existence. But they do have a lot of good ones. So EA gonna have to step their game up if they don't want to lose the Sims title. Will they though? They're not Ubisoft. We'll give them that. They're not fucking Ubisoft. Ubisoft is, I don't know what's going on with the Ubisoft. Ubisoft and who the other game company doing dumb crap? Ah, I missed it again. This is one fancy dance though. I will. This might be one of the fancier dances. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get the joint where she got the shoulder. She doing the shoulder. I just missed it? Oh no, I didn't miss it. Right there. Boom. No, that wasn't it. I missed it. This one's pretty good though. Like she's still doing her thing. She's still dancing. That's not the one I was trying to do. Got the big freaking boots on. I should have. They didn't have nothing Vans like. I wanted to go with some Vans. I need the shoulder pose. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Blow. Got him. Got him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's all about the timing, folks. It's all about the timing and the pose you're looking for. You gotta know when to do it and when not to do it. Boom. Got him. It's all about the swag. It's all about the outcome. I know you might have thought, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You gotta really put the time into it. I mean, you gotta really catch the moments. Okay? Because if you ain't catching the moments, you're messing up. Feel me? And if you messing up, get it together, you are. I don't know why I just went New York for that one word there, but hey, that gets the point across. It gets the point across. You gotta have the timing, gotta be superb, dude. Nah, that one cool. Let's try number 4. 5. I mean, We're not gonna do too many because I'm probably gonna use that one again. That's a what the fuck? Was she just hitting the schmees just there? Hold on. She really is from Cali. That was just the thing we was going for, but you're from Oakland, boy. Wait, hold on, I missed it. That's exactly what that is. Hitting that thing. What the fuck? I told y'all, man, Korean dances, they be hitting every dance they can. Keep the energy flowing fast and high. Keep it high energy at all times. That's Korean dances right there. You hit the schmees and 80 other dances in one go. Alright, we gotta think of another fit. And we gotta choose a different background now that I know that that's a thing. Let's start with the indoor spot. Okay, lighting here, main light. Gotta be on her, of course. Well, this is like an actual little room spot. What's she playing? I don't know what game that is. Ain't never seen that game before. Go to low. Shoot, actually it was in a decent spot where it began. Yeah. The pink color. Yeah, we can stick with the pink. That's clean. That's clean. And boom, right? So you close that and blow. They in a new spot. We gotta think of a new fit though. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got going on. Let's see what they got going on. I still want to go with the cholo fit. Hold on. I mean, the khaki shorts. Hold on, I think we're getting somewhere. Yeah, hold on. I think we're getting somewhere. But if she's in the comfort of her own home, would you really be walking around your own house with the full-on cholo fit? Some people, especially if you West Coast enough. I'm about to say the taller the socks, but they're gonna go up a little too high. So we're gonna go, you know, the higher the socks, the downer the fool. But for in this instance, we're just gonna go with some regular style. And then make the shoes all white. Y'all know nothing about that though, because y'all not West Coast. Y'all not up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe you are. I have no actual idea on where some people may or may not be from. Why does her calves look so big? Did I make her calves that big? I did, didn't I? It looks weird though. Is it the socks? Okay, yeah, the socks makes her calves quite a bit bigger for some reason. Yeah. Okay, no, let's get serious though here. She is a little swaggy though, I ain't gonna lie. She a little swaggy in the Cholita fit, but with something more homebody. I don't think anybody gonna be walking around wearing full-on baggy cholo fits within their own home. Maybe like at the hat, the lower part, but the top part would probably be like a tank top or something. I mean, y'all know how I do in my videos, unless you're new for here. We like to get a little fancy too. Alright, you know me. Let's remove the glasses because she had the glasses on already. I'm gonna keep the jewelry. Actually, I'm gonna give her more jewelry. I gotta stop saying it like that before it becomes an actual. I see we be making fun of DJ Khaled, but then next you know you're gonna look up and you're gonna be saying it exactly how he say it. And you'll actually be saying jewelry. Unintentionally. Saying jewelry. I might go if this didn't have the freaking ruffle sleeves looking out of the 1600s. That's a fancy dress. But it's got the dang ruffle sleeves, dude. I'm not rocking the ruffle sleeve. But it is kind of swaggy still. If we make it black, that's gonna really make it look like a pilgrim fit. That's what it's called, pilgrim. Looking like a dang old school pilgrim fit, dude. There's a lot of options. I'm not really sure what. What is something that would fit the background? I'm thinking indoorsy. Kinda, sort of. but not a whole lot of this is indoors, kind of. Okay, hold on, let me get rid of this big fucking shark. Big shark in the building. Get rid of the U-wings as well. Okay, let me go to jewelry real quick. What other jewelry is there? Can we get more? Is there more? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I might have to go. Okay, you know what? We're going back, folks. She is about to rock the cholo fit, the cholita fit. Actually, let's go more, yeah, let's go more the cholita style, okay? That is... Alright. Oh, we already had a rock in the tank top, so we won't do the tank top again. At the same time, the tie ain't gonna really work. It's a big tank top. I mean, maybe it might, let me see. Alright, we go with that. With a varsity jacket. Oh, no. Duh. Go back to the top, though. Let's get... Can you change? You can change the color of that, can't you? Cannot. Dang, dude. I mean, unless we just do black and just because. Right, and then go back to this. Change the color to black and white. Oh no, let's keep that red there. That red there look cool with the off-white. That's better. That's better than making it regular black and white. Wasn't there bigger shorts? I feel like there was bigger shorts. They got an outside joint. You need to be outside. Oh yeah, there we go. On the court. Yo, this fit is crazy, Shane. The glasses. I had to do it as soon as I seen the glasses, man. I wasn't gonna do it at first, but then I saw the glasses, dude. I was say, where they at? There they go. The glasses. I had to do it once I saw the glasses, son. You got anything like Chucks? Can we make it morning? Okay, I'm guessing not. I had to do it once I saw the glasses, son. Let's see here. For shoes, those boots would work if they were a different style of those similar boots. But since they are not, the sneakers will do just fine. Well, they had the high top looking Chucks, but those not really gonna work. Back with these. Make them black. Come on, man. If this don't say West Coast, I don't know what to do. Considering I lived on the West Coast my whole life and people still dress like this, pretty West Coast, dude. Do they have a kneeling pose though? Or not a kneel, but a squat. They have a squat. We're good to fucking go, baby. Landscape mode. You already know how we go, dog. 1080p, boy. Stop playing with me. What I look like. Field of view. You know what I'm saying? Bring that camera in a little bit. She looking like... Man, she straight looking like... I just bought me a handgun and that came with a drum. Do a nigga felt like he ain't one. I got a baby. No. I sure enough butchered the crap out of them lyrics. Alright, boom. There we go. A smile behind the glasses, cause she like, look at me, dude. I'm swagged up. Oh, there is different standing poses. But the depth of field is not working because it's not letting me focus on her. It is quite important. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get rid of, because they're not really letting me focus on her. You know, this is all in development, so I'm not expecting everything to be there and working right away. Why does this feel inverted all of a sudden? I can't steer, dude. Actually, hold on, let's go with the regular smile for now. There we go. A depth field. Let's just bring it all the way down. Because I don't really have an option to focus on her, per se. So, that's not important for now. keep it out. Though it would look a lot better if I could have it in. See, what's a safe amount before it messes up? It's already detecting on her just by putting it to 1. Unfortunate. Move a little closer, maybe. You out here looking like a freaking. Like, I don't even know, dude. Just swagged up. Oh yeah, you can still see it. It's affecting her ever so slightly. Dang, dude! Gotta have that background. It helps to stern the foreground, you know? It makes the foreground pop out a lot better. But if it ain't working, so we're just gonna have to keep it the way it is. Fades just a tiny bit. But that's more likely because we're just using such a close-in field of view. That's my favorite type. It makes the images look clean when you can get a closer look at the character. That works because of how close we are. That works. That looks fantastic. Y'all, this right here, when it drops, I gotta purchase. I don't know when it's dropping. Hopefully not too soon, because right now I gotta save my money up for other bigger things right now. But you know, when it do, I'm there. This looks like it's about to be swaggy, huh? This looks like it's about to be a swaggy pose. Come on now, dude. Her legs are a lot larger than I remember making them. Off. That right there. Close. Little too close. There we go. I mean, look at the fool, man. Look at her, man. He's swagged up, dude. He's swagged up, boy. Oh shoot, I'm going backwards because this is inverted all of a sudden. Say right there. She looks like the main character of a game. I guess technically she would be if it's your character. Now that I'm thinking about it. Your character would be the main character of a game. Your game. Guess it's kind of redundant, huh? Guess it's just a little redundant, ain't it? See how many we got of these? Creates files. Let's do one more of this one. I kind of want to go back to that room setting. Clean. This outfit was more for goofs. Wow, that was a powerful sneeze. It was me. You guys won't hear it. Because editing. My sneezes is too dang loud to keep in video. You get your eardrums blowing the fuck out. That's them sneezes that hurt when you sneeze, dude. That's how powerful it is. Them Jones hurt. What is this? A car? A gas station. I said a car. Ooh, I got an idea for that one. Okay, so for the room, let's do a pajama look. So we're gonna have to get rid of the chain because ain't nobody going to sleep in a chain on. Then again, is she really going to sleep? Let's see here. Let's think of something. Let's think of something, folks. In the meantime, okay. Actually, you know what? Let's put the chain back on. The necklace was clean. Actually, hold on. What else they got? That's cool. Okay. Alright, these are mostly simple. Mostly simple. I might have to go back with that Joan though. They don't get no cleaner than that, right? Oh. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, what is this? Oh. So for this, I'm thinking, right? It is an indoor theme. She chilling in the crib. Uh, oh, the tank top, right? Yeah, see, it's a bit longer too, so it makes more sense. Because most people, you know, when you're going to sleep, you wear what is comfortable, right? That's my thought process behind this. Soft pink would be clean. Make that white. Boom. Something simple. Ain't gotta be too crazy. Filter options here too? Okay. Okay, see, we motion capture in development. Oh, what the fuck? They're gonna have motion capture? Oh man, you already know you're gonna be seeing people doing dances and crap. You're gonna be seeing people's characters doing TikTok dances, dude. I promise you it will become a thing. I promise you, you're gonna see people on freaking TikTok with their characters instead of themselves, which in my personal opinion is absolutely brilliant. If you do not wish to show your face, you don't have to. If you don't know where to get freaking VTuber joint characters, people's characters joints from, you ain't even got to, son. Or girl, whoever the fuck. Now you have the ability to do it right here with your own custom character. You ain't gotta pay nobody for a VTuber joint. None of that. Make your own character and have them doing TikTok dances if you freaking want. This game is about to innovate, and I'm sure it's gonna change lives for some people. You know what? This, honestly, because of its capability of dethroning The Sims, this is looking like one of those games that will build people's careers. And one of those games that if you had an idea, it is here now. So you better hop on it as soon as possible. Understand? Because this is definitely about to be one of those games that people will most likely want to see a lot of, because of the simple fact that for all the people who wanted something better than The Sims and far prettier than The Sims, it is an option now. And it has clearly a lot of things that are going to be useful to what you might be looking for. You just got to get up on it. A lot of people don't be realizing that certain things are easy. Get to it. If you don't, well, you know. Or if you're just looking to play the game just to play the game, that also works. But if you've been looking to build some sort of internet career, I have a good feeling that this game will be one of those games. Now, me personally, you won't see me uploaded probably a whole ton, because, you know, I'm not the biggest on sim games, but then again, I could be speaking too early. You know, this game could just be popping like that. Apparently, you could commit crimes. So, if you can make your character a criminal, if you can make your character a criminal, I might upload a lot of this. I want to have a character who's just going to be running around doing dumb crap for real. Okay, a character just running around, evil deeds. I doubt they're gonna have choppers and crap like that. I doubt your character gonna be able to run around with AKs and spitting 7.62s by 39s. But I also would not be surprised if you could make your character mug other characters, other NPCs. That would be hilarious. If that happens, I probably upload the crap out of this game. Why does this feel inverted now? What is it? Oh my goodness. I'm struggling because it feels inverted. It didn't feel like this before. It feels inverted for some dang reason. What was the joyful one? Oh no, that looked crazy. Stretches her face out too much. That don't really look like a wink. That looks unhealthy. If I'm being honest. We gotta work on that one. That don't look like somebody winking. That looks like somebody that went through a serious thing that happens when you're lacking in specific health departments. That don't look like no wink. That look unhealthy, dude. Couple? Oh, they got couple poses? How do you could put two characters in one? Let me find out how to do that. It's on and popping. Sofa. Ain't no couches. Laundry room? What the heck does that mean? Ain't no seats though. Can't move her, I don't think. If you can move her back to that chair, that'd be tight. But at the meantime, she's just floating. In the meantime, she just float. That'll probably be options for later in time when you can do these certain things where those would work. How the heck do you do couples joints though? I want them to get a second character here. That'd be tight. Expecting? She ain't expecting nothing. Do some far range joints. I ain't did no far range joints. But I keep going the wrong way because it feels backwards now for some reason. I don't know what happened. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Yeah, this seems like one of those games that will make careers. Okay? I have a good feeling. I've got a good feeling about this one. You're a big time Sims player. Better start planning it out now. But something tells me this is gonna be a career maker right here. I don't know why, I feel it, man. I feel it in the air. This will be a career maker game, dude. They gonna add this is gonna be a feature dense game, but you better get your computer popping. So if you're already a content creator, you better get to work. You better watch 10 million videos on how to make your freaking videos do good. Stash it. If you're getting paychecks, you know what I mean, take a tiny bit of that paycheck and use it toward YouTube ads on your videos. But make sure your videos are at the absolute quality in which they should be. Don't be putting ads on any old random crap. Because then you're just going to be wasting money. You know what I mean? Then you're just going to be wasting money. People going to look at your joint. You're like, ooh. And they're going to click off and never subscribe. I've learned that with a GTA video. Right? Me, my brother, and my sister, we was just goofing around on GTA doing golf. Right? The video was well edited. It was good quality. I had my graphics all the way maxed out and all that good stuff. But here's the thing I didn't think about. Is who the fuck wants to watch a GTA golf video? So, to no surprise at all, the ads did nothing for that video. The ads did nothing for that video. But then you have other videos that people absolutely loved where I've gained like 20 subscribers with only $5. You know what I'm saying? Or less, honestly. I think that video I had only paid like $2.40 and gained upwards to 20 subscribers. So, you know, don't ever believe people when they say, oh, you can't, you know, you gotta grow organically. That's a fucking lie. You can if you are doing videos that are going to grab people's attention. But then the problem you have with that is, are you doing a style of video you enjoy? If you are not, you can face something known as burnout. Burnout is a very real thing that happens to people when they get in the wrong category of what they're trying to do. I kind of want to do more with this room, but I don't know what to do more of this outfit. The dress is too big, so, I mean, the shirt is too big, so I couldn't do the other joints. But you can't change the undergarment color to match what she's wearing now, so yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Oh, that's not too far off. It's normal stuff, so you can't go too far anyway. Not expecting to, you know, be on that cyberpunk sauciness. Feel me? we just goofing around for real. The quality on this game is superb, so I'm kind of having genuine fun with this. But you know, make sure the quality of what you are doing is superb, and make sure it is what you want to do. Don't be trying to do hype videos, because then what's going to happen is after a while, if your hype dies, oh, your hype dies. Okay? You be sitting there fucking trying to do Mr. Beast style videos and burn out in like 2 days because it's not what you actually wanted to do or to partake in. Like, I don't actually give a crap about these videos. You know? Or be careful if it's like a game and you're trying to do just that game. Is it a game that you know you're going to be playing for a long time, or is it a game that you haven't been playing for too long? You know, sometimes you could have been playing a game for too long. You'd be like, oh man, I could easily make a channel on this game because I've been playing it for like 10 years. So it'll be so easy to make content on this game, right? But then you also have to realize that, is that 10 years coming to an end? Is that 10 years and you're only in the middle? Or is that 10 years and you're still feeling fresh on the game? That's like, I upload a lot of Skyrim and Fallout, and that is because even though I've been playing those games since, I've been playing Skyrim since 2013, so 11 years now. I've been playing Fallout since release, so what is that, 9 years now? The two games still feel very fresh to me. I am honestly in the beginning of those two games, and with all the incredible mods that people keep making, shoot, as far as I'm concerned, I might have another fucking 10 years of playing those games until the next Skyrim or next Fallout drop or something. That'll be the only thing that'll stop me from playing those two games as far as I can tell. But then if you go with a game like World of Warcraft, something I've been playing for 20 years, you know, I'm starting to realize that, I'm at the end of the assembly line, ain't I? Now, I have my Warcraft channel, I still upload to it, and I still will for as long as I need. But unfortunately, like I was saying, you got to be careful with that game. Is it a game that you're still feeling fresh on? Is it a game that you're in the middle of? Or is it a game that you're at the end of? For me, I did not realize that I am at the end of my cycle on playing Warcraft. And to be fair, it's been 20 years. I started playing that game in 2005 when I was 9 years old. So, you know, I'm doing what I got to for that channel, but, you know, it probably has a good year or two left for, which is unfortunate, but, you know, that is the thing I didn't think about when I was making my channel, making that Warcraft channel. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be so easy making these Warcraft videos, not realizing that that was back in 2011 when World of Warcraft was still incredibly fun. You know, Cataclysm. That was one of the best and most fun expansions. Problem is, it's not 2011 anymore. I'm not 15 years old. I'm 28 now. Well, the game has changed a considerable amount. It's not where it was, you know, 13 years ago. It's in a completely different stage that so far seems pretty good. We'll see. That's why I'm, you know, to anybody who's subscribed to my Warcraft channel and you're hearing this, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Don't worry. We're still going decently strong over on the Warcraft channel. But I'm saying, make sure when you're choosing your game, you're at the beginning or in the middle of that game's life, and not somewhere toward the end. You know what I'm saying? Get them ads flowing. Make sure the videos you're making are of the utmost quality. Okay? Like now, for this video, I knew the main focus was going to be the photos. I was talking just a little too long in the intro when creating this character, so I decided why not speed it up, pick her clothes, and then slow it down once we get to the important part, and that is the photo session. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what works, know what doesn't work. I'm gonna go with the pink again to match the background lighting here. Know what works, know what doesn't. Make sure when you're doing your ads that you're putting them on videos that you are like straight dead, like, yo, this is the one. Because that's the one thing a lot of people mess up with YouTube, is they think that is straight up the The what is it? Unreal Engine joint right there. When people make videos, I used to do this all the time when I was younger. I would make a video, I'm like, oh no, this is the one, this video is incredible. Then you look back and it's like, man, that video fucking sucked. And don't ever get deterred. There are moments where YouTube will not, you know, do certain things for your video like you might want them to. That's like, as of recently, I've noticed that YouTube ain't exactly sending my videos to everyone, so that's fine. What you gotta do is you gotta network, right? If YouTube decides, you know, we're not gonna send your videos to people this week, that is perfectly fine. Learn how to network. Make Instagrams, make freaking Twitters, Facebooks, and share your videos to those websites. You know what I'm saying? One of the main ways how I've been getting views on my videos, even though YouTube ain't really sending them to people, but yet I'm still able to get over 100 views on most of my videos with only 800 subscribers, is because I send them to other websites for people to see. Then I'm also gaining subscribers from those websites as well. There's a lot that goes into this YouTube stuff. It just doesn't happen instantaneously. You know what I'm saying? That's like now, right? The main focus of this video, I wanted to be the photos. Therefore, I'm going to put the utmost into these photos like we're doing now. I'm making sure the quality is top notch. We're in maximized graphics. Our graphics is maxed the fuck out. That's why the skin textures, her facial textures, the hair and everything looks immaculate, because we're in maximum graphics. Is it hot as fuck in this room I'm sitting in? Yes, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's hot as fuck in here. I can't wait to open up this door. But I'm having fun, and these pictures are coming out with the utmost quality, and that's what is important at this moment of time. You know what I'm saying? We'll worry about, you know what I mean? We'll worry about being comfortable when the video is done. It's all of sometimes you'll record stuff you don't give a fucking crap about, but it might do well. Just careful on how you do that. All right, do that too much, then that's how you start recording stuff you don't want to record. Okay. It's like I'm letting people know. I don't know how often I would record a game like this, because I typically don't play sim games all the time. But if it comes down to these photo sessions, I would definitely record a lot of this, because this game is freaking superb, and I know they're gonna add more stuff like this in the future. That'll make it even better. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna upload so much of this game. I'd be lying. Okay, that I don't do. I kind of want to change her hairstyle for this. Oh, let me scrap these last 3 photos. I kind of want to change up her hairstyle. We've been rocking the same hairstyle for these. Let's change up the hairstyle real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shoot, I gladly upload the photo sessions. That'd be popping. What was the one I said that was clean earlier? Was it this one? You know what? I kind of like this one. Matches. It fits her facial structure. Ooh, that's a good one too, though. These are straight up some old school style hairstyles. That's honestly what I like about them. These are straight up some hairstyles you would have saw models. I mean, Koreans probably do it a lot now, because I notice it's a lot of their style. They like a lot of curly hairstyles, which is swaggy. But back in the day, you would see mad old school photos of black models rocking short curly hairstyles like this, and that crap was superb. Okay, like I said, I'm all about the swag, boy, and they had swag back then. That's one thing you can't ever deny back in the day. They got the best looking cars. I don't care what anybody say. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Make sure what you doing is up to freaking code, dude. Up to code, baby. Make sure what you doing is up to code, top dog activity. I've been building this channel pretty dang fast, and like I said, even though they will sometimes not send my videos to people, I've still been, you know, gaining subscribers and whatnot. That's because I put the quality in. People from Twitter see the video and they're like, oh shoot, I'm gonna subscribe. People from Facebook see it. Well, if they do, Facebook is extremely fickle. They want you to spend all the money in Facebook, boy. You gotta spend ads on Facebook. But, you know, 1 or 2 extra views is better than nothing. So, I still share stuff to Facebook, even though I do not run Facebook ads. My brother already let me know on that one. He was like, Facebook ads are stinky. All right, well, Facebook ads alone. Instagram ads are quite amazing. Not too expensive, and they give some pretty good results, similar to that of YouTube ads. I don't know what Twitter's about. I just post stuff to there and dip out. I don't actually even look at Twitter. One time it took me a year to realize that somebody had complimented one of my videos over there on Twitter. I'm like, oh shoot, my bad, son. I don't know how to use Twitter, so I ain't see this. My fault. He was like, all good, man, all good. Awesome video. It was a whole year later. He had left a compliment on one of my videos. It was an old Warcraft video from back in the day. I had went and did a PvP battle in the most oddball spec that it was a spec that nobody typically PvPs in because it's pretty lackluster. But I did, and I held my ground. I held it down. He was like, man, bold move going in as that spec. Props. I ain't see it till a whole year later. I was like, yo, son, my bad. I don't know how to use Twitter, you feel me? He's like, all good, dude. Great video. And you know, networking is big. Like right now, I don't exactly have the money to be dropping YouTube ads, so I post my videos to wherever I can. Reddit if you got to, oddball websites, sites you ain't never even been on, Tumblr if you got to, although I don't know how to use Tumblr by the slightest, so I have yet to make that happen. When I figure it out, you know, I post my crap to Tumblr if I got to. You know, networking, baby. Or if you want to go the dirty route, you can do. You don't want to pay YouTube ads, which honestly, they're really great. I would not be opposed to it. Okay, if you're scared of YouTube ads, stop being scared of YouTube ads. They're freaking amazing. But let's say you want to go the dirty route and you don't want to pay the YouTube ads. Shoot. Spam Discords if you got to. Just know that that will have a slight negative outcome. You have to be careful of that. Some people will show a bit of hate. You know, for spamming. You can't blame them. But I heard it's effective. I'm not gonna do it, but I heard it's effective. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my community clean and filled with happy people. So. You know, although me being me, you know, you get hate comments, I genuinely do not give a crap. But if you are a person who gets easily deterred by negativity, I would avoid the spamming Discords route. Okay, I would steer away from the spamming Discords. And you know, I was doing $5 on my YouTube ads, so it's really not expensive. It's not expensive unless you want it to be expensive. If you want your video to blow the fuck up, make it expensive. If you want it to just, you know, grow at a decent rate, enough to grow your channel healthily, and not bum rush yourself into, you know, big views, you know, $5, $1, $4, and spread it out over like a month or two. Light work, baby, light work. Do not be afraid of the ads. Yes, it is possible to grow organically, but that's only if your stuff is really just blowing the fuck up left and right. And you know, my stuff be doing pretty dang good when YouTube sends it to people. I typically, on average, would see 500, I would say 300 to 1,000 views per video, and that was without ads. Right now I'm seeing about 90 to 150, which is not bad, but that's mostly coming from other websites because, like I said, they're not really sending stuff to people. That's fine, you know. As long as you network, baby. As long as you're networking, you can still gain the subscribers. It happens. You can't get deterred by that either. There will be times where the algorithms will change up and you gotta, you know, figure out how to hit them, and or if YouTube just ain't giving that love, you gotta figure out how to still bring those views in. A lot of people will see it and be like, oh man, I don't want to do this anymore. Some people will quit after like a freaking year and be like, oh, my channel hasn't blown up, it's been a year. It ain't gonna be that fast sometimes. But it will also be extremely slow if you don't sometimes feed a little bit of ads into it. once in a while, every now and then. If you can, take a little bit of money out of your check. Well, unless you're younger and you're not getting checks. You know, let's say your parents got chores. If you don't got chores, be like, hey, mom, dad, let me get some chores around the house so I can get some dang money. You'd be like, yeah, sure, freaking mop the floor every week. Boom, there you go. Give you $20 every week, put it toward YouTube ads. Or TikTok ads if that's your thing. Me personally, the shorts content is cool, and I do have a shorts channel. I personally prefer the long form stuff because I get to yap long. That's what I do very good. I'm a great talker. So for me, I prefer the longer form videos. But if you're more of the shorts type, then hey, you know. One thing I will say, if you are running YouTube ads, make sure you're running the right YouTube ads, and that is audience gain, not views. Don't do views. Views is weak. You'll get a bunch of views and gain no subscribers. You know what I mean? You'll fucking have 1,000 views on a video with only like 2 likes and not gain a single subscriber. Don't do that. Right? Do audience gain. It's the audience gain you care about, not the random subscriber view amount. Unless you're doing music or something, maybe then you might just care only about the views. But even then, for me personally, I would still do audience gain, because then you'll gain an audience of people who love your music. Versus, you know, just a bunch of random 20,000 views with only freaking 20 likes. No subscriber gain, and maybe you'll get 1 comment of somebody be like, oh, hey, this song's pretty cool, and that's it. This dance right here is perfect, man. That's why I keep going back to it. It's all about the poses, the swag, and this one is the swaggiest by far. Dance number 4, the best. It's just, it's saucy and sassy, dude. Yeah, never be afraid to run ads. Figure out what it is you're trying to do, because if this game is one of them, I have a good feeling that this will be a career maker. Okay, figure out your niche quickly. Quickly. Okay. Time to get this money out here. No more, ain't no time for playing, baby. No time for playing. Buzzing out. These graphics are superb. My computer's a bit hot, but it's not too hot. I closed Black Desert. I had to close Black Desert. I had it running in the background. I'm like, you know what? That's not going to be a good idea. Let's go ahead and get that closed right away. Is this the first one I did? Okay, no, good, we good. That's like right now, it's all about the utmost quality. Something is going on with her shoulder. It's all about the utmost quality, dude. Okay. Making sure you got it popping. Making sure your videos are as good as you think they are. Because a lot of the times we will fool ourselves into thinking, man, how's that guy's videos getting so much views and mine's aren't? That's because that guy has done something better than you did. Therefore, his video getting more attention. His thumbnail could be better. His title could be better. You know what I'm saying? Once you get into the video itself might be better. He may have gotten more forward to the point, which is something I had to do for this video. I didn't get to the point fast enough because I was customizing this character for so dang long. I'm like, we've been here forever. How do I speed this up so people can get straight to the point, which is the photo session itself, which is the meat and potatoes of this video, right? Yeah, you can order a bowl of macaroni cheese, but that'd be kind of odd just to have one big massive bowl of macaroni cheese at a fine dining establishment and not have at least a steak, a hamburger, you know, a main course. The intro part of us customizing for as long as I was, that was the big bowl of macaroni cheese. Yes, macaroni cheese is incredibly tasty, but who the fuck goes to a fine dining establishment for a big bowl of macaroni cheese? It's just a little odd. Okay? Photos is the meat and potatoes, so I'm like, let me get to the point. Cut it down. Is this video gonna do great? I'm not 100% sure. It depends on how well my networking is. How well are my hashtags on Twitter? I don't know. It would also depend on if you would in my videos to people. At least my subscribers see it, so that's good. And boom. But I mean, even then, I'm still managing to gain because the networking is working. Feel me? What was the last one? Car park? The car park? What the fuck did I just say? The car garage? I said the car park. What expression is that? They didn't have that one. I didn't see this one. Okay, for this one, you at the gas station, right? We in the hood. So, let's get the swag to hood-tastic, but classy still, you know what I'm saying? Which would be, that'd be, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, all about that top-notch quality, how you doing it, how you, she looked like somebody's freaking mama in 1940 with this dang dress and that hair combined. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. The dress part is fancy. It's the dang sleeves though. What is this? Is this a gown? I feel like this is more of a... I almost spit everywhere. God, dog, that was nasty. I feel like it's more like a dang gown or something. Than a, than anything else. That's what it looked like at least. Let's go black and white. You can't get no cleaner than black and white. Simplistic, clean, straight to the point. Let's go with a skirt. But yeah, making sure everything that you do is at the peak of what you can pull off. I don't give a crap if that video takes fucking 3 hours to put together. 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. Them is rookie numbers any dang ways. I know somebody might be thinking, God dog, dude, but for real, if you trying to pull up and make something of a internet career, sometimes you got to put them hours in. You feel me? Sometimes you got to be willing to put that work in because where you won't be, someone else will be. And that's the main thing you got to think about. How did this guy get more subscribers than me? How is his videos getting more? Because he's putting in that freaking work. That's like right now. It is 3 in the morning. I should be sleeping, but this is something new and fancy that everyone is talking about, so I gotta get a piece of it. Now, am I actually genuinely having fun on it? Oh yeah, this is great. I would definitely be doing this when it drops. I'll get my hands on this game. Hopefully, if by that point I got enough money to do so. Okay, I ain't balling out here, so I need to make sure the money is right before I can. This is a genuinely great game. When this comes out, I'm gonna be on this 100%. This is immaculate. This is a photo studio I did not realize I needed until now. Okay, Cyberpunk I got the skills with Cyberpunk. I got the skills with various other games. This is a new thing that I'm gonna be able to have the skills with. These are some of the most well-known heels that everybody and their mama be wearing, so we're gonna have to make her rock them joints right there. I don't know if I want to make her rock this at a dang gas station. I think I'd rather do a regular photo studio. Maybe her own crib again. But that's pretty. What poses are these? Oh, these are the same poses. Let's use those. You swagged up. Yeah, see, like I said, this game, I'm definitely, you know what? I said I probably wouldn't upload, but that's not true. I'm already knowing how nice this photo studio gonna be. I'm definitely be rocking with this. Oh shoot, it's so dang late. I just heard that car drive by that I hear every night at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do though. You gotta be willing to stay up this late because like I said, where you're not going to be willing, somebody else is. Somebody else is. Alright, we're going back with this dance again because it's just too fancy. It is a great looking dance. I can't lie, dude. It is saucy and sassy, bro. Yeah, come on now, boy. I can't even lie. Why she blurred out? What's the deal? What got going on? Depth of field is off, so I'm not sure why that is happening. There we go. I fixed it. Wish I could have at least a little bit on, but it blurs her out. Oh, you know what? Oh, got it a little bit. How high can I go before it gets? Okay. Overdoing it. Overdoing it just a little bit. Here we go. I mean, it all comes down to how much are you actually willing to put the work in, honestly. It ain't no instantaneous crap. A lot of people, they start doing, they think, oh man, I'll have 50,000 subscribers by tomorrow. Psyche frickin' boo-boo. Lucky if you have one by tomorrow. It ain't even really luck. It's how well did you actually do. Can't even call it luck. It really does not boil down to luck. It boils down to what are you willing to do to get where you need to get. And how much are you willing to put into it, you know? Do you want to do stupid crap and look like an idiot for the internet for that clout? Or do you want to be a regular person and actually build a career that will last long here on the tubes? Or TikToks and whatever you're trying to do. Or Twitch. Okay, you know? Are you trying to get on Kick so you can be like everybody else who does the dumbest possible things they can possibly think of and hopes to get as famous as fast as possible? Knowing dang well that's a career that ain't gonna last long. You think people would have learned from these rappers, but they didn't. Why these rappers' careers dying so dang fast? Because they rapping about the same thing the last rapper was rapping about. Why these female rappers' careers dying so fast? Because they all rapping about the same dang thing. And the problem with that is sooner or later someone will come out doing the exact same thing but sound better. Think people will learn. I'm gonna go on Kick and fucking harass people. Surely I'll get big and famous fast and have a long-lasting career. Likey boo boo. That ain't gonna last long. Gonna last long. So do you want a career that's gonna blow you up fast, or do you want a career that's gonna, you know, be something you're proud of? For me personally, this is why I like to do the long videos, long style videos, because it gives people a long amount of content that they can watch. I'm always down to make great looking characters because people love great looking characters, especially in a time of need where great looking characters are being shamed upon for who knows what reason. And these game developers are actively disrespecting the crap out of people. Hey, did you get attacked by a shark in real life and lose a freaking limb? Well, guess what? We're gonna force you to play a character who is limbless just like you, and then say this is what you're supposed to be, even though what you had happen to you was a complete and utter freak accident. You know, type of stuff like that. Or hey, we made this horrible looking unrealistic character model and we're gonna say, do you want to be more like yourself, even though this model does not reflect you whatsoever? But hey, we're gonna say it anyways. That's what they doing these days. The fact, and it's bad too, the fact that I had somebody comment on one of my Cyberpunk videos and say, dude, I love you, I love your video, dude, I love your character so much. It's nice to see people actually trying to make great looking characters. It says a lot about what these game developers are doing and what no one asked for. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing, is long videos. I'm about to say a great voice, but you know, my voice is my voice. I've sounded like this since I was 13 pretty much. I remember all the time in school people would be like, whoa, your voice is so deep, can you say something? And I'd be sitting there like, what do you mean, can I say something? You just heard my voice, didn't you? That crap was so awkward. People would ask me that, like, what do you expect me to just say? I'm sitting here talking to somebody, you just interrupted our conversation. Why don't you sit back and just listen to us like you was doing this whole time? That's how you heard my voice in the first place, dude. You just sit there looking like, True. Yeah, how you think you heard my voice this whole time, bro? Huh? You was eavesdropping and listening. Yeah, that was ridiculous, though. The fact that somebody had to thank me for making great-looking characters. Like, wow, it's really that bad out there, huh? This is why character customization is a big thing for me. You're not gonna force me to play a lizard-looking character. That's like that. What was that? I think I talked about it in one of my Cyberpunk videos. I don't think that video dropped yet, though. One of the characters for some. Oh yeah, that's right. It was a Star Wars game. They made, when I first saw it, I'm like, what's so bad about the character? She don't look that bad, right? And then I saw the face of the person they so-called scanned. What the fuck? They made her look like a dang lizard, dude. Like, how y'all pull that off? The actual person, I mean, not a bad-looking lady at all. Or the character, though? And it was just the female character. That's what was confusing. The male character, he looked exactly like the real-life guy, his actual scan. The female character, though, the male character looked normal. The female character looked like a freaking lizard. Like I see her in my backyard crawling along the wall, dude. Like, what the fuck? That sounds kind of crazy considering where I live. Somebody might think I'm talking about a dang lot lizard. No, I'm talking about actual desert lizards. Oh my goodness, I never knew what the fuck a lot lizard was until one time I was trying to figure out what kind of lizards we have here in this desert. Cause I was just curious. We got these little brown lizards that's always crawling around, little adorable lizards. They just be looking at you and crap. They'll run along the walls and stare at you, kind of follow you around. They're real curious little guys. It's kind of hilarious. They'll literally follow you around and just see what you're doing. Like, what's this human doing? What's the human up to? Right. So the little lizard's following me around. I'm taking the garbage out, and he's crawling along the wall while looking up at me. And as I stop to grab the garbage, he's just staring at me, twisting his little head around. Like, what's this human doing with this big weird contraption? Right. He's just looking at me. I'm like, what kind of lizards are these? Right, so I look it up. I'm like, I type in lizards in lizards in, my location, right? All I see is half-naked women here. I'm like, these ain't no fucking lizards. These are some yuccas. And that's when I learned the term lot lizard. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I was trying to look for some actual lizards, dude. Like actual little reptiles. Not freaking desert yuckers. Come on, bro. I'm like, come on, son. Ain't what I was looking for. That crap had me dying laughing. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, dude. What the fuck? What, is she getting groovy, dude? See, the rest of these dances are crazy. Very Korean dances. This one, though, this dance is just swaggy. I mean, look at the dance, dude. She just swagged up. What's the hide UI looks like? Control-Shift-U. I did nothing. Oh, maybe it's because this is in the way. Control-Shift-U. Control-plus-Shift and U. Man, what? Alright. Well, this has been fun. But it is nearly 4 in the morning, and I do still have to edit this video. And it is hot as fuck in this room. I was supposed to give me a little late night snack. It's too dang late now. I gotta brush my teeth and crap. How do I get off this? Oh. The fuck? But folks, hey, like I was saying, okay, if you're gonna take anything from this video outside of these swaggy poses with this adorable character, that is, if you wish to make something with this game, I definitely think it's possible. This game is fancy as fuck. Graphics is nice. I mean, yo, this game right here, next up. And you better think of your ideas now. Get them written down. You know what? One of the biggest things that helped me in life was a whiteboard. Get yourself a whiteboard. I got a fucking huge 32 by 24 inch whiteboard. This thing is massive. and I plan my entire days out on this thing. It will bring a level of what the heck they call it? It'll bring your life together. At times and points and situations and moments where you're like, what the fuck am I doing today? Have a whiteboard, plan your week out, and things will become a lot easier. This has been fun, but it is nearly 4 in the morning, and I really should be getting the fuck to sleep. I was not supposed to be up this late, but I found a new game that was popping, and I had to get it popping. Hey, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, show which people join Legendary Playing Sports Channel become legendary. I upload all kinds of games, depends on what I feel like playing. I'm out.